Hi, good morning. Welcome to my channel. I'm now in Hong Kong on a business trip. I'm sitting in a Hong Kong taxi. I'm here to visit some clients and some lawyers that I work with. During this trip, my schedule has been really tight. At one point, I seriously considered whether I should skip visiting Macau because of the limited time I had left. Looking back now, I'm really glad I didn't cancel my plan. In this video, I'll share 5 reasons why you regret not visiting Macau if you're already in Hong Kong. Let's get started. The first reason is that it's very convenient to get to Macau from Hong Kong. These two cities are really close. I took a ferry from Hong Kong to Macau, and the journey took no more than 1 hour. You can also travel to Macau by bus, which will then typically take about 1.5 hours. When it comes to ferries, there are 2 companies operating between Hong Kong and Macau as far as I know. One of them is Cotai Waterjet and the other is Turbojet. Their ticket prices are fairly similar. I chose Cotai Waterjet and was very happy with my choice. It was fast and comfortable. I really enjoyed the beautiful views of the sea and islands along the way. There are 2 classes on the ferry, regular and first class. A first class ticket is about twice as expensive as a regular one. I tried both during my trip, and honestly, the regular class was already very comfortable. So if you are planning to visit Macau by ferry, I'd suggest just buying a regular ticket. The second reason is that Macau has some of the most beautiful casino resorts in whole Asia. Unlike many other places in Asia, gambling is legal in Macau. The highly developed casino industry attracts millions of tourists every year. Although I'm not into gambling, seeing some of these magnificent resorts in person left me speechless. Let me show you the marvelous lobby of one of the most iconic casino resorts, the Venetian Macau. Wow, this place is really gorgeous. Just look at the ceiling and all the paintings. I got this strange feeling of being teleported back to Europe. Would you expect something like this in Asia? What impressed me even more was the huge shopping center inside this resort, which feels like a trip to Venus. To find it, look for signs pointing to the Grand Canal shops. Let me show you how incredibly beautiful it is. Wow, incredible. The sky here above is actually a ceiling, but somehow they managed to dimensionalize it so well that it looks almost like a real sky. From the screen of this video, you will probably not be able to tell that this is not real, but just a projection of white sky and of blue sky and white clouds. You can book here a private boat and take a canal trip. I get this strange feeling of being in Disneyland or something. This is beyond my expectation. Casinos are of course not the only thing that Macau has to offer. Thanks to its long history as a Portuguese colony, Macau is also famous for its unique blend of Portuguese and Chinese cultures. One of the best places to experience this is the historic center of Macau. Here you can appreciate the beauty of the iconic ruins of St. Paul's from close by. What you see here is the facade of a Portuguese church built in the 17th century. The Baroque design of this granite facade is unique in China, as noted in this publication of the UNESCO. In fact, the historic center of Macau is so special that it has been listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Walking through the historic center, I was amazed by how Portuguese and Chinese architecture coexist so harmoniously. It's like an open-air museum and definitely worth a visit. Of course, no visit to Macau is complete without trying its fantastic local food. One of the city's most famous treats is the egg tart. Before coming here, I was a bit skeptical, thinking, egg tarts are just egg tarts. But after tasting the ones in Macau, I don't think I'll crave egg tarts from anywhere else anytime soon. My food adventure didn't stop at the egg tarts. In a small alley in the historic center, I found a small restaurant serving one of Macau's local delicacies that may come across as, well, to put it politely, exotic to Western viewers. It was a restaurant serving beef offal. I know it's uncommon to consume animal organs in the West and some other parts of the world. On the other hand, offal is a good source of protein, and when prepared well, it can taste very good. The delicious aroma coming from the restaurant was too tempting to resist, so I decided to give it a try. You'll soon find out if I had made a good choice. I found this small restaurant in a small alley, which is not far from the historic center, but still relatively quiet. They serve a mixture of various beef organs. I'll give them a try. This is beef stomach. It smells really good. It seems that they've added some peanut butter sauce to this. No, it's not peanut butter. Wow. This tastes really good. It's not peanut butter sauce. It has a very nice flavor, not too salty. Wow. It has such a good texture, very chewy, but not too tough. Exactly good. Wow, that piece was also very nice. That was not. This is again a piece of stomach. The sauce here is really special. I've never had something like this before. While I'm enjoying the nice food, let me explain the last reason why I believe it would be a pity not to visit Macau if you're already in Hong Kong. You don't need to spend much for a day trip to Macau, and making payments is very straightforward. For my trip, I only paid for a few things: the ferry tickets and food. The bus ride from the ferry terminal to the casino resorts was free because many resorts offer complimentary shuttle services. Visits to the casino resorts and the historic center were also free. Transportation within Macau is budget-friendly. I took a taxi, which is a bit on the expensive side, but you don't have to. The city also has good public transport options. Another convenience is that while Macau has its own currency, Hong Kong dollars are widely accepted here. So if you already have Hong Kong dollars, there's no need to exchange money. In addition, many shops in tourist areas accept WeChat Pay, which is great for visitors from mainland China. After enjoying the tasty food, it was time for me to head back to Hong Kong. So I just finished my visit to the ruins of the St. Paul's. Now I'm in the taxi heading back to the ferry terminal. As you can see, it was a very brief visit, but nonetheless, I'm very happy that I made this visit. Now I understand why Macau attracts so many tourists every year. I would certainly highly recommend this place if you are in this region. Thank you for watching this video. In my next one, I'll share a special hot pot experience I had in China. I hope to see you there.